Welcome, connoisseurs, Epicureans, hedonists, libertines, profligates, sybarites. I'm Dr. YaYa. Freedom of travel around the globe in the future appears to be an inconceivable fantasy. We are here to rage against the virus. We are here to tickle your senses. Our borders may be closed, but our minds are open. But if we don't change direction soon, we are going to end up where we're going.
Hello, I'm Lady YaYa, wife, sister and daughter of Dr. YaYa.
Believe me when I say I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. This is not just a case of killing a chicken to scare the monkeys. We are lions. We are bears. And sometimes we are wombats. Did you know that a wombat can run at 40 kilometers per hour? No, you probably didn't, but that's why I'm here, to exhort you to seize the day, concentrate, and you will find the fruit juice that is in the pudding. This is your life. You are unique, like everybody else. There's nothing to fear but fear itself, and that can be a frightening thing. So, of course, there's a ban on travel and concealed animals. I have a dream. Well, I had a dream last night. I can't remember it. We are so fortunate to be here at this moment in history. But if you miss this moment, there's another moment immediately after this one. So know that whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. You can't change the direction of the wind, but you can adjust the sail. And know that the aeroplane takes off against the wind, not with it. So here, at this unprecedented time in history...
Not that unprecedented, Teddy. There was a smallpox plague during the Roman Empire times, 2,000 years ago, 10 million dead. The Black Death, bubonic plague, 50 million. Spanish flu, 100 million. AIDS.
Okay, at this particular time in history, think, a diamond is just a piece of coal that excels brilliantly under pressure. You may take what I say with a pinch of salt, but life is also sweet, sometimes sour, and often bitter. It's just a matter of taste.
Talking of taste, Dr. YaYa is here to teach us that we should all eat coconut whilst we still have teeth.
You are my crying children, and I am your father. Come to me. Come to Dr. YaYa.
Come to Shangri-La, Walden Pond, Arcadia.
The land of cocaine.
Imagine rivers of chocolate and champagne.
Houses made of barley sugar, streets paved with pastry.
Countryside brimming with life.
Polar bears, orangutans, and rhinoceroses on every corner.
This is our special purpose.
This is our manifesto. We believe in poetry,
Cinema,
laughter, sex over lunch,
lunch over sex, parties,
dinners,
oysters,
fine wine,
papaya,
coconuts,
snow, crop rotation, black humour,
a good shit,
Dressing up.
The art gallery.
The Art Gallery Cafe.
Noam Chomsky.
Susan Sontag.
Sisyphus.
The EU.
DNA.
LSD.
IMDb.
The G-spot.
The Marquis de Sade.
Diogenes.
The Muse.
The News.
The Hypotenuse.
Ergonomics.
Farce. Appropriation.
Synchronicity.
Serendipity. The specific. The
Whoever counts the leaves on the tree should start with a fairly small tree.
Now, seriously, looking at the parlous state of our world at the moment, travel in the future is horrible to contemplate. And we're not even starting on climate crisis or plastic pollution.
Years ago, travel used to be a real adventure, full of pain and difficulty, but ultimately rewarding because it did truly broaden the mind.
About 40 to 45 years now since tourism became an industry based on comfort, the excitement gained on your tour often isn't worth the trouble taken.
Just before the pandemic, we approached a critical point, with nearly 2 million people in the air at any time.
So let us remind you of some of the things that might annoy you about travel these days.
Immigration queues,
Taking your shoes off at security.
being trapped in a crowded airport bus on a hot tarmac,
The arsehole in front pushing his chair back without a by your leave.
people who stand up in the plane the moment it has landed,
Sweating with guilt for no reason as you pass through customs.
more immigration queues,
Taxi drivers fighting over you and pulling at your shirt.
beggars leaning in the window in a traffic jam,
Being sucked dry by bedbugs and mosquitoes.
trying to make love when you're covered in mosquito repellent,
Bears ripping off your car door to get at your toothpaste.
air-conditioned hotels when you just yearn to open the window but you can't,
Looking in a glass of water and seeing the parasites waving back at you.
journalists who write favourable reviews because they have been bribed.
Getting lost in a souk used to be fun. Now, with GPS,
In Korea, when you're offered a hot dog.
having your wallet picked while eating a pizza in Venice.
Queuing for hours to see Buddha's tooth or Jesus' cross, and they're locked in a box.
And that's just a few examples, admittedly first world problems.
Thank our lucky stars, we don't need to worry about that at the moment.
Because Gaia, saving the world, sprinkled COVID, and for 3 months there were no jet trails, no cruise ships, and a lot of the exploited world felt a tiny touch of freedom.
The Poshingtons on holiday, the limitations of empathy. A push start. Take the road less travelled. It's dangerous, do not be cleese. Fragmented narrative. Do not stay. Instinctive geometry. I don't think you've grasped the levity of the situation. I feel strangely calm. Stendhal syndrome, fainting at the sight of great art. No water, no pool. Varanasi, nothing is exactly as it seems. Catcher in the Rise. My squeeze. Doesn't a day like today make you glad to be alive? I wouldn't go so far as that. Not drowning, but sleeping. I will not be pushed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. Cokehead. This dingo sniffed my bum as I was sunbathing. True. In the eye of the beholder. Dealing with deniers. I shall live every day as if it were my last. 5G mast burners, beware. Detourism police. This is now. Days without end. I discovered a grey pubic hair in my kebab. Sheep's penis, $2 per paw, 4 inches. Stonehenge, Jeremy Deller. Then blue poles. The battle against mediocrity. 6 anarchists in Somerset. Bare feet in Lusaka. Racing thoughts. Transfiguration of the commonplace. Policemen were weeping. Actors? Caged beasts. Starve the virus, then we can get back to our beloved theatres. sighs Queen. The Pilgrimage by Coco Loco, book now. So much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. The other side. Reading to the sea. Remembrance of things past. Optimism. Entropy isn't what it used to be. Nihilism, or if you're a Latin scholar, nihilism. Going round the world.
We're not going anywhere in a hurry on holiday, so let's get virtual. You can replicate the picture of wherever you want in superb 5K video. You can mimic sounds and reproduce odors. This all used to be science fiction. Now it's real life. Real life is becoming virtual. We can remember it for you wholesale.
So here you are in Venice, one of your favourite places. You're at a pretty little ristorante just off the Grand Canal. It's midsummer and the drains are backing up, so there's a slight odour of sewage, but what makes these ancient cities so attractive is their long history of plumbing. The glorious smell from the kitchen overrides everything else. Your favourite wine arrives. It's a Pinot Noir from Alois Legeda in the South Tyrol, with ultra-fine tannins and a hint of freshly tilled soil. Then the pizza arrives. The waitress is not only beautiful, but she's a talented singer. She's obviously a shy country girl with an incredible voice. The view is breathtaking. The pizza is heaven on a plate, and the garlic and basil and mozzarella is a swooning delight, almost orgasmic. Time is standing still, yet everything else is moving fast. But hang on, your wallet's been stolen. Oh no, bloody thieves!
Doesn't matter anyway, because you're at home and you're loving it.
Seize the day.
Smash the virus.
Express yourself.
Tune in.
Drop out.
Love, Dr. YaYa.
Thank you.
We love YaYa. He's a human rights defender. Dr. YaYa in all his splendor. We